Hello everyone and welcome back to Stellaris Federations and to the Eos Commonwealth. Wonderful to be back, and thank you so much for your patience over the last couple of days whilst we've been waiting for the embargo to lift so that we could continue the campaign. As many of you did ask, when are we going to see more videos? Yes, I was unfortunately embargoed until the day before release, so if you are looking forward to picking up Federations yourself, it will be out tomorrow as of the posting of this video, and we have colonized a new world. Fantastic! Oolong Prime is ours. I'm super happy about this. Okay, so where were we when we last left off? Ooh, I just turned off the music instead of pausing it. Right, well, let's have a look at our Federation right now. We've currently got 3 envoys bringing up the EXP. Okay, it's not going to take too long for us to start pulling that all the way up so that we're actually generating experience points, but it's going to be a little while after that before we can start getting towards level 2. Though the more people that we bring into the Federation, the better it will be. Now, at the end of the last episode, the Banthuran Trading Consortium did actually ask to join us. I love how they were absolutely not going to be joining us at all. Never, ever, ever, ever. And then they did. Well done, AI. Well done. I would like to invite you to the Federation. Honestly, let's get all of that initial issue out of the way. The initial cohesion malice out of the way and start building up towards some EXP, because it may be a little while before we can get anyone else in here. Sure, let's go ahead and invite Bump. There we go. I'm going to vote yes. Hopefully that's going to be enough. Whether our friends over here, the Republic of Pultan Og, want to have anyone to join us, well, that's something completely different. Let's have a look. The vote to invite has failed. Wop, wop, wop. Well, that is a shame. Maybe we can get a favor off them in the future and kind of force them through. We'll have to see about that one, but that's going to be it for now. We'll see. They've entered into a commercial pact, so maybe, we just need to let things steep a little bit. Let their friendship blossom into the flavoursome tea that we all know that it can one day be. But for now, we've got some new technology, pop growth speed. That's quite good because all the pop all the time will give us a lot more standing in any future senates. Let's go ahead. I think getting the gene clinics as a building for our planet will be grand, so I'm going to go ahead and continue to expand out, hopefully build up a little bit more infrastructure around here and expand our borders, maybe find a couple more places to colonize, and I shall bring you back when there's something to report. And welcome back. It is 2226, and the cohesion in the Federation has finally crested that hill, and we are starting to gather Federation experience points, which I'm extremely happy about. Not only that, but the Bantharium Trading Consortium and the Republic of Pultran Og have been becoming firm friends. They've now got a migration treaty. They've just unlocked an research agreement proposal, so I'm thinking maybe we'll try it again. Let's see if we can get them into the Federation. Our borders have not really changed much, but I'm trying to quickly and sneakily check out this little area over here, and then maybe we can expand out there, and then I'll secure an archaeological dig site. Let's have a look. Have we... it failed once again. Damn it! How much do we need to bribe you to get them in? Well, maybe quite a lot, actually. If we have a look over here, we should be able to see just how they're feeling about them. Let's see. They've got Cassius Belly. Migration treaty, generally speaking, we're on fairly good terms with them. Maybe I can encourage them to be a little bit more open. Let's pause this here. Also, what's going on there? That one failed, yes, that's fine. Let's have a look. We are friendly. Ooh, currently have excellent relations. Last month it changed by -50. Oh dear. Voted down our proposals, -144. +2 yearly. Yeah, that's not so great. We're going to need to try and bring that up. Just let's stop pushing those through until we know what we're going to be able to get them. Is there any way that we might be able to get them on our side? I know we can get favors. Now, that would be a very good thing to open up. But maybe I just need to wait for them to decide to hash it out amongst themselves. It'll eventually happen if they become firm enough friends, I think. But, yeah, it's not the greatest right now. Let's see. Opinion map mode. Can I select someone and find out what they think? Empire borders will be counted based on the AI attitude towards the selected empire. Okay, well, I kind of want to select this empire. Can I... There we go. Well, you're in fairly high spirits. Opinion, yeah, fairly high there. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to have to let time do its own thing, unfortunately, as much as that's going to be annoying. But they are becoming closer and closer allies, so that's at least one thing. Now, if we have a look down here, we've got 86 down here with the Mictor Keepers. And 459... 459 with the 7 Collective. I wonder, can we get anything going there? I'll have a look at you in a moment. Can we open up any offers? Well, we can't invite you to the Federation. Except this is -20. We may yet be able to pull you up and get you into the Federation. That would be rather amazing, I must confess. What about your friends over here? The Micton Keepers. We can offer them a research agreement. Okay. And offer associate status. It's only a -4. We may yet have you as an associate in our Federation before too long. Oh, this is fantastic. More friends. More and more and more friends all the time. Right, how is this place going? Have we finished looking at everything in here? I think we have. Let's go ahead and pop on automatic exploration. Fantastic. How much is it going to cost me to try and get this place? Stupendous amounts. Well, actually not that much. If we're very lucky, we might be able to nab that one from under their noses. We need to build up our influence first, though, and without anyone that we're really a rival with, that's proving a little bit harder than normal. But oh well. Continuing to explore the galaxy, though. Well, it seems the Big Al has followed a signal, and the signal originates from the remnants of an antenna-like structure. Exploratory probes were dispatched from the ISS Agathamiras to the surface to investigate the matter more closely. What Science Officer Big Al found was a cavernous vault that, while easily pried open, was evidently the last safe house and refuge of some long-dead race of aliens. While reasonably technologically advanced, it seems that they never reached for the stars and perished to some planet-wide natural disaster. The vault is immense, housing thousands upon thousands of black boxes that the ISS Agathamiras has determined to be data storage devices. A special project has been prepared to decode their contents. Haha! I love the Limbo storyline. One of the downsides of having played this game so much is that I know what a lot of the storylines go to, but we definitely want to check this one out. I don't often play with a spiritualist race, and I don't believe I've ever encountered this particular scenario with someone who might have something against robots. So yeah, we're going to see where this one goes to. I'm quite interested for it. The vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. Science Officer Big Al asserts that the huge blocks of ternary code found in the databanks are neural images, digitized brain scans. Doubtlessly, the aliens of Sycothea. Getting my syllables the wrong way around. Consider this to be their only shot at any kind of survival following whatever calamity befell their planet. They did not have the means to resurrect themselves, but banked on the impossibly small hope that, eventually, someone else would have those means. At date, aliens lie, or we do not, but download their neural patterns for safekeeping. This is open to us because we've got the spiritualist ethic, really. Ah, okay, I wonder where that's going to go then. Okay, well, take it, sure. And then after that, could you go and research this, and then go back to exploring the rest of the galaxy. Okay, we've got our starbase, fantastic, because I want this starbase specifically to take care of trade routes. So I want a well, actually, does this trade route automatically get grabbed? Let's have a quick look. This one is not collecting that. It's only collecting from the single system that it's in, I believe. So what we're going to need to do then is give you a reach out into the rest of the world by giving you a trade hub, which will increase the collection range by 1. So let's pop that one down. And other than that, I think maybe a shipyard so that we can get things built a little tiny bit faster. And we don't need anything else right now. We're not really hurting in terms of storage, so we're good for the time being.
We are being hailed.
What's going on? Let's pause that a second. Encounter in Darab. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in Darab system. Okay, well, we'll have a look into that. Oh, there we are. Oh, Banthorian Trading Consortium have asked to join. Okay, well, I am 100% okay with this. Agile, user-centered solutions that result maximization are just some of the many things that Banthorian Trading Consortium could bring to the Royalty Federation. Is that a yes? I definitely heard a yes. You did, in fact, hear a yes. I agree. And now, it's not going to be my proposal that gets shut down. I am 100% on board with this. I prefer this far more. Ooh, okay. Space amoebas. The entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are a new wondrous form of spaceborne life. Quickly nicknamed space amoebas following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output. I love that idea, because these things are bigger than most ships. The creature is, in fact, larger than the average Eos Corvette. Fascinating creatures. We can learn to coexist. I would like to study them, honestly, but we're going to go with amoeba pacification. Yeah, sure. We'll try this out. I think I usually go for the study, so yeah, we'll mix things up a little bit. We'll also go ahead and grab you, and hopefully very soon. Yes, it failed. Sorry, but it wasn't us this time. We don't get the debuff for them shooting down one of our proposals, or at least I certainly hope not. We should probably double check in on that and make sure that that is in fact the case. Let's go and have a quick look at you. Where are we standing?
Knowledge is the key to the
Did
universe.
you did this drop because you shot us down? Let's have a look. Well, voted down one of our proposals. I think it actually did go down a little bit. Ah, damn. That's a bit of an unfortunate turn of events, I must say. Well, let's have a quick look. There we go. Destroyers are unlocked. Fantastic news. We could get mining station output increase, and honestly, out of these, it's probably one of the better ones for us to go for. Sure, we'll go ahead and grab that. And the Mictor Keepers would like to join us as an associate of the Federation. I agree with this. Oh no, you're gonna ask it, aren't you? This is gonna get bad for a while. You're gonna just keep asking. No. I disapprove. It's gonna keep failing, and we're gonna keep getting kicked in the face by you guys for keeping constantly agreeing, aren't we? Yes. I'm gonna have to start declining just to be on board with you. Oh, that's awful. I dislike that a lot, actually. Okay, crystalline study or crystalline pacification. Let's pacify them so we can move a little bit more freely through the galaxy. I think that would be a good move. Still waiting on more influence so we can grab this place. I think we're going to need a sizable amount. Another 226, because I just decided to expand a little bit over there. It's going to take some while, okay? Rome wasn't built in a day. It is 22:30 and an election is underway for a new revered elder. Let's have a look at who we got. We got Dodal, Kassa, Hliadrin, and Aquatami. Let us consider. I mean, they're all reasonably close ages, so that's really not going to play much of an effect. You know what? I'm just going to allow the dice to roll as they may. The most likely to win currently is Dodal. In your absence, though, we've now got a new scientist. We have got a ship helmed by Datawa, and we've also got 2 new destroyer designs. We've got the Dock, which is a picket destroyer, and the Raccoons, which is a large laser, which is a bit more punchy than the other ships, really. Though we are drastically low on alloys to actually flesh out our fleet, we're getting there slowly. I have actually marked one of the worlds, Oolong Prime, as a forged world, so hopefully we can get to that reasonably soon, but we really do need more population to actually get that going. Are we particularly low on anything in... probably a little bit low on food, but honestly, it'd be better to go to an agri-wall for that one. Well, until we absolutely need it, I guess we'll just pop down a regular city district just to have a job there, but as soon as we can get some foundries up and running, that's going to be a big help for us as well. We've also finished off a little bit of tech, and we are currently now researching Fleet Command. Oh, Hliadrin has been elected the revered elder. Oh, well done, Hliadrin. Let's have a look at what you've got. Let's check on their mandate. As per the revered elder's mandate, our resource production was improved, so we gained a
whopping great chunk of Unity. Right, what's our new mandate? Let's have a look. Consumer goods. We need to get our consumer goods up to +6 per month. Okay, that won't be too terribly hard for us to do, I don't think. I fancy we'll have a reasonably easy time of that. As for Unity, we've only got 59 months before we get our next one. We are 2 away from finishing off diplomacy. The remains of a vast space station have been found in Ferathon. Judging by the amount of what seems to be office space and a vast forum outfitted with dozens of different types of life support systems, our scientists suspect that this is all that remains of an interstellar assembly. Oh.
The special project
I see.
is concluded.
The archaeological dig on Ascrion 1 has uncovered a small mural of one of the observatory's dust-covered smaller chambers. It seems to depict several different constellations, possibly as they would appear if viewed from the Voltron homeworld. Our astronomers have been able to identify the individual stars. An interesting find. We've got a new artifact, but, oh, calm down. The Voltron home system has been located. After intense study of our recovered Voltron artifact, scientists on Aavak have managed to deduce the exact galactic coordinates of Voltramar, the home system of the ancient Voltron civilization. This is our precursor event chain. We should launch an expedition to this system before someone else beats us to it. I agree. But we will have a look at that in a moment. Oh, really? Really? I disapprove of the fact that you have that, you scoundrels, you. Okay, well, didn't mean to go there, Veer. Calm down. Let's see. Right, so, where are you? It's right next to us. Oh, this is truly grand. I approve. Where is my nearest science ship? You need to be over there right now. Go, go, go. Let's find out what's going on with that, please and indeed. Thank you. As for our other projects, well, we're going to leave the crystalline pacification for a little bit. Amoeboid pacification, still going. It's going to take us a little while, unfortunately, but we're getting there, little by little. Also, Federation is doing reasonably well for itself. We're slowly accruing more EXP over time. Very, very happy with this. But I'll bring you back when there's more to report. And just like that, we have finally managed the Bantharium Trading Consortium. I honestly didn't even expect this to go through. I just voted yes because I felt bad. I know I said I was going to vote no, but I was like, I can't. It's not how you make space, friends. But it does appear that we have succeeded. Finally, we managed to wear down the resistance. Unfortunately, that has immediately pulled down our total cohesion, but not by as much as I was expecting, frankly. That's actually brought it to a reasonable level. We're going to very, very quickly... Oh, let's pause that there. That's going to very, very quickly pull this back up, and we should be back to gaining EXP, so it's not even going to slow us down that much. Let's have a look over here, though, and see exactly why that's happening. Fanatic Materialist and Authoritarian. That's the main one that's against us. These two are against us there. Yeah, I mean, we've got issues, but it's fine. Every family has issues. We will work through them together. However, my science ship being under attack is not a good thing. Oh, poop. Hopefully you can get out. Please run away. You're too young. Do not die there, Cassie. No, get out. Cassie, get out. Let's see. Cancels auto exploration and cannot reach any new area. Micto's decided to end their associated status. Oh no. Micto keepers have left. Fleet order cancelled. Did they manage to get out? Missing in action. Oh, Casa survived. Ah, thank goodness. Okay, Micto decided to end their associated status, the Royal Tea Federation. Okay, well, we got 2 messages of that. Fair enough. Federation invitation, that's gone through. Alright, well, it's not too bad, and Cancel isn't going to be mad at me. This is a good day. This is a very good day, actually. I'm pleased with this. And now we've gained so much more sensor data. Oh, these are happy times indeed. I approve. Also, Oolong Prime needs... well, we still need a job. Don't worry, we're working on it. We'll get it this soon.
Construction complete.
Here we are. The shattered remnants of the Voltron homeworld reveal that it underwent a massive extinction event about 12 million years ago, caused by the detonation of some kind of antimatter device. From the ruins that remain on the planet's surface, we have learned that the Voltron society experienced a radical ideological shift a century before the extinction.
Their new philosophy posited that the entire universe was an artificial reality that all sapient beings were unwittingly plugged into for the amusement of some higher being. Shifty eyes. I don't know what you're talking about. Quickly, the brain in jar 37. It needs to be terminated. It's becoming too aware. The Voltron undertook increasingly radical attempts to forcefully disconnect themselves from the simulation, most of which involved mass suicide. They finally concluded that only the simultaneous disconnection of billions of individuals would destabilize the system enough to grant them freedom. At an agreed-upon hour, Voltron everywhere killed themselves by any means available. Those who refused to take part in this mass suicide were too few to repopulate the species, and so the Voltron faded into obscurity and eventual extinction. Well, I mean, okay, minor artifact unlocked, Secrets of the Voltron. There we go. Okay, we've got 10 new minor artifacts as well. Okay, fascinating. I approve. And that has unlocked quite a few things. Okay, well, let's go and have a look at relic activation. The Voltron Reality Perforator. Activation cost is 150 influence points. Pop amenities usage minus 10%. Active effects. Perforate reality for powerful temporary combat advantages. Relic activation cooldown is 3,600 ticks, lacking 50 influence. A dense and incredibly heavy orb composed of unknown material, the Voltron claimed this device was capable of briefly destabilizing the simulated reality they believed themselves trapped inside, offering a glimpse of the real world. Whether true or not, when activated, the orb makes it possible to manipulate minor aspects of reality in a localized bubble. This effect lasts only for a short while, as the universe seems to quickly right itself again. But, if timed right, it would give our fleets a decisive advantage. I mean, okay. So with that, our pop amenities usage is just lower naturally. That is fantastic. I approve. Museum exhibits, planned decision. Well, I mean, I could put some things on exhibits in a few places. We've got 39 of them after all, but... Secret of the Voltron. Issue special project. Delve into the secrets of the Voltron. Well, delve deeper into the secrets of the Voltron. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Maybe we'll save up for that. That's actually pretty cool. I like it. Now possible to activate one of our relics. Well, we can't really. But we now also have either market fees reduced or we could get more naval capacity. That isn't really something that we're playing with just yet, but eventually we're going to get it. So honestly, since neither of these we're actively using, they're just as good as each other. Another 15 months and we will have finished diplomacy, so I'm pretty happy with that one. But look at all of this stuff here. This planet is going to be grand. But also, we've got another archaeological dig site. I'm extremely pleased with this. We definitely need this place to be ours. Like 100%. So go ahead and move down there. Oh my lord, that's a very long winding way, but get there as quickly as you can because we want to take it. This one is slipping further and further away. It makes me so sad. I had so hoped to just snipe that one. It isn't even because I necessarily think it's worth it anymore. It's just I want to steal it. I never claimed to be a good friend. I just said I was going to be a friend. Oh, look at this. Seban Collective had asked to join the Federation. Well, this is marvelous. I approve. Let's see if this can go down. We've got to get it past the Voltron Org and the Banthurian Trading Consortium first, but I very much hope that we can. Let's have a look. It failed. Okay, well, that sucks. I'll get you in there eventually. We just need you to slowly build up your friendship a little bit more. The Mutargan Merchant Guild. The years just fly by, don't they, Eos? It has now been 10 years since we arranged our trade deal for rare crystals. Do you wish to extend the deal another decade? Well, not really entirely sure, but... I mean, I could, I suppose. I'm not entirely certain that we want to, though. I mean, the rare crystals being there is nice. We're not really using them for much, though, at the moment. We'll pass on the crystals for now, I think. But let's have a quick chat with them anyway, though. As declared, Banthurian Trading Consortium, their rival. Oh, well, that's gonna make things a little bit more tricky for me. I'm not gonna lie. Let's have a look at the Micton Keepers. What's going down with you guys? We are friendly, but last month it changed by minus 198. We're allied to rivals. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's going to get worse much faster than I can make it better, I feel. Well, that's a shame. Okay. We'll keep it going for as long as we can. I wonder if I could possibly outweigh the relationship damage. Yeah, I'm only increasing it by +1 per month, and yeah. We might be able to, because that -100 is just a static one. It's not getting worse. So yeah, we will be able to pull it up eventually. But you know what? Let's go ahead and pull someone across to help out with that. I'm going to pull one from the Federation. There we go. There we are. We're going to double how fast we're raising that. In terms of the Federation itself, though, it's going okay. It'll take a little bit longer now to get up to the full 10 EXP gain, but we'll get there. It's not going to be a big problem. But the main thing here is we've finished diplomacy, which means we've now got another ascension perk. So what are we going to go for, I wonder? Let's have a look. Okay, well, I think we're going to go for Consecrated Worlds, ultimately. Looking through them all, I mean, there's lots of reasons to go for anything, really, here. But I've not played with Consecrated Worlds before, so that's pretty much the reason I'm going to go for it. I want to see how we do Consecrated World and what that entails, other than what it says here. Like, what are the negatives? Because it sounds like a pretty cool thing to be able to do, honestly. So there we go. Now, with that done, how exactly does one Consecrated World? Decisions. Let's have a quick look. Like, can we consecrate our homeworld? Add this world to our canon of consecrated worlds, boosting spiritualist ethic attraction and empire-wide amenities, as well as unity generation. What does it do, though? Colonized planets cannot be consecrated. Okay, well, yeah, it did actually say something about worlds, uninhabited worlds, didn't it? Yes. Declare this to be a sacred place, consecrated in the traditions of our faith. Pilgrims will travel from afar to rejoice in its holy aura. Now, the question is, if I consecrate a world, does that mean that I can't do anything more with it? I kind of want to do it to a world where I have something going on there, so I can test if it will get rid of the mines. I wonder if I can unconsecrate a world as well. I'll have a think about this one before we make any decisions. But if I could, if I get more out of it, if I consecrate a particularly good world, then, yeah. Voltron Prime seems like a really good decision. And also, it kind of makes sense. If I'm perfectly honest, it makes sense for that to be a world that we consecrate. In the meanwhile, though, go ahead and just build all the mining stations and then build all of the research stations, and we'll see how things go. Really, Batharum Trading Consortium? Why? Why would you do this? Right, so the Serban Collective are now no longer an associate. I feel that you are actually the problem here. I kind of always knew, but I was giving you so much of a chance because we're neighbors, one, and also we've known you for longer than anyone else. But do you ever have that problem with one of your friends just constantly causes trouble? And deep down, you know the problem isn't the other people. It's with them. How are we going to fix this? Well, I mean, I know one way of fixing it. It's just I don't want to do it.
Construction completed.
Right, abandoned gateway.
Knowledge is the key to the
Now,
universe.
where is that? An ancient space station of some kind has been located at the edge of the dim system. The strong residual subspace signature that surrounds the station indicates that it must be a gateway of sorts, a part of a theoretical network of similar stations that at some point would allow it for near instantaneous travel between different parts of the galaxy. Assuming this is a gateway, its current state of disrepair has rendered it unusable. If it could be restored into working order, its owner would potentially be able to access any other functional gateways in the galaxy, enable travel across huge distances in a matter of days. Well. Where is this gateway? Oh, right, all the way over there, okay. Also, technology is being researched. Marvelous. Mining station output has been increased. I approve of this. We could go for more mining station output or get our engineering research up even further, or unlock exotic gas refineries. Well, all this does is allow us to manufacture exotic gas rather than harvest it. I don't think that one's as much of a point for us, but the ion thruster, I would like our ships to be able to move around a little bit faster. I'm totally aboard with that one. Do we have anyone who's specialized in rocketry? We do not. That is a bit of a shame. I do try to make sure that the right scientists are doing the jobs, but... now then. that looks nice. I have had a look into consecrating worlds, and it appears that, unfortunately, this broken world is one of the worst ones that you'd go for. The consecrated worlds have up to 4 different tiers, and generally speaking, you want to get nice habitable worlds to consecrate for the pilgrims to go to, and you'll get more out of it. But still, I maintain that this being a consecrated world makes thematic sense, even if it might not make any other kind of sense. And I'm inclined to say that that's worth more to me right now. I'll be honest. So we may be going for that, but I think we do have at least one planet within our systems that we're aware of. Where are you? Yeah. We could go here. A world that is habitable doesn't need to be a good world. As long as it is habitable, does have a reasonable chance of being a decent tier. So sure, we're going to spend 50 influence and consecrate this world. Boom. There we are. It's a consecrated world. A respected world. This is deemed a suitable object of worship. Now, we can revoke it, but does that tell me anything in particular about the world? I think our empire may now have a modifier. There we are. Thank you very much, Veer. Okay, so we've got... It doesn't tell us what level this was, but I suspect it's probably a level 2, maybe? I don't know. Consecrated World Worship, monthly unity plus 4%, amenities plus 2%, and spiritual ethic attraction plus 4%. I believe that might mean that this one is a level 2. We can have 3 worlds, and they can range from level 1 all the way to level 4. So at most, you can have like a bonus, a consecrated world kind of score of 12 if you manage to get tier 4 consecrated worlds on all 3 of the worlds that you consecrate, or as low as 3%, but, which would be quite bad if you managed to only consecrate worlds that at maximum could only have tier 1, or you were just unlucky. It's a little bit random from what I understand. Ooh, Oolong Prime. Oh, damn it. I really want to get the forges down. How long until we get another pop? I have no idea, but in the meanwhile, I guess what we'll do is we'll pop down another city district. Let's go ahead and get that going. We do need to increase our consumer good production, though. Where is the next likely location to have something? T Prime and Aavak are both equal in that. Yeah, Oolong Prime is the next one, but I really do want to increase our allies. I know we're getting a lot from the precursor kind of event there, but I want a much more solid alloy base. On that note, though, let's go ahead and reinforce the fleet a bit. There we are. Marvelous. I approve. So, continuing on out. Woohoo! An alien nation is apparently hailing us. This is fantastic. They haven't actually hailed us, though, but that's fine. Borders have opened. Anthalid Forerunners. Let's have a look at you, then. Stagnant Ascendancy. I kind of figured that you were probably a fallen empire, given that you didn't actually hail us. You're patronizing. Well, that's just grand, isn't it? We currently have neutral relations. Last month it changed by 0. Their opinion of us is plus 50. Our opinion of them, well, you know, is a new contact. It'll get better, though. And you know what? I think we probably want to try and... Oh, I can't send invoice. Well, plop. That is unfortunate. But okay, I guess that's a thing. All right then. Oh, I guess we'll wait. Let's have a look at how things are looking over here. I can't imagine they're going particularly well, honestly. I mean, they're not terrible. In fact, the Sabin Collective is still really good friends with us. You guys not as much, but let's go ahead and have a quick chat. We are still fairly friendly. Despite the fact that we've got a -100 due to allies with rivals, but yeah, we're not going to be able to get you to join us, I don't suspect. It's a shame, but I will probably stop improving relations here. I don't think there's much reason to anymore. And down here, much the same. We've got various good agreements, but until things change, they're not really going to get any better for us, even if we are pushing our relation up. I guess with the Micta Keepers, I'll allow it to get to excellent relations before I stop trying to improve the relations there, but we don't need to do anything more with the Sabin Collective. We're already incredibly close with them. So let's go ahead and assign the envoy that we currently have working with the Sebon Collective back to working on our Federation. We are almost... Well, we're well over halfway there now, so we're not almost there. It's going to take us a little while. It's fine, though. It's currently 2235, and the galaxy is at peace for the time being. Amoebas pacified, temporarily refraining from venting certain emissions from our vessel's reactor cores, while in the immediate vicinity of Space Amoeba's flock seems to be enough to not arouse their ire. With this new protocol in place, they no longer pose a threat, and we have been able to study them at close range. Excellent! Amoeba pacification modifier added, giving the following effects. Space Amoeba fleets are rendered non-hostile. Research option gained. Amoeba breeding program and regenerative hull tissue. Now, those, specifically regenerative hull tissue, is something I especially like to get as soon as we can. We've currently got our best archaeologist, though a low level, but has plus 25% archaeology excavation speed, heading over here. Now let's have a look. There we go, just in time. I approve. Let's go ahead and have a look what else we can do. We can get Fleet Academy, perhaps. There's regenerative hull tissue, so pretty good timing, actually. Sure, we'll go ahead and get regenerative hull tissue first. We don't need the amoeba breeding program for a little while. All right, archaeological dig site discovered. Where is this? Anyone home? Let's go ahead and have a look. Quite far out, but we may be able to get over there before anyone else does. Actually, no, that's asking for an awful lot, thinking about it. But down here, we're soon going to be touching on our first archaeological dig site. Now, thing is, archaeological dig sites in progenitor systems, I kind of feel that they are quite often fairly dangerous, actually. Right, we are now there. So let's have a quick look.
Knowledge is the key.
All right, so a small canyon of sorts has been carved onto the surface of this planet by the violent impact of a starship. What remains of the vessel can still be found on the canyon floor. Although the crash must have occurred eons ago, the wreckage appears to be reasonably intact. An archaeological expedition would be able to learn more. Why did it crash? What drove the crew of this ship to cast it onto a planet? Were they just caught off guard? Was it some sort of navigational problem, or were they trying to save other people? Were they trying to destroy their ship and thereby themselves to save the rest of the galaxy? We will soon find out, I guess. Right, breakthrough chance minus 30. It's going to take us a little while to build up the clues to guarantee us moving forward in this little story. So we're just going to leave you there for a while. Technology research, fantastically, we've got energy grid building unlocked, and also capacity overload, which is really, really quite good. Chemical plants would allow us to turn minerals into volatile motes. Don't really want to do that right now. I think, honestly, at this point, we kind of need basic combat roles for our ships, because right now we're laboring under the most basic of flight assists and targeting computers. We need something a little bit better for that, I feel. Oolong Prime. Oh, great. Oh, there we are. We do actually still have a need for more jobs. Fantastic. Let us get a new forge up and running, and then we can start actually cranking out some more ships, which I'd be very, very happy with. There we go. Let's get that foundry going. We are going to want to get a 10 population, which, to be fair, T Prime is getting up there towards. We're going to be building the reactor override and continuing to flesh out our generator district as well. In terms of our edicts, I have popped down the healthcare campaign, so we do have a little bit of a pop speed growth. Encourage political thought. No, don't need that. Declare a saint. Monthly unity plus 50. I mean, 12 years. This edict will bestow sainthood upon a deceased individual who led a particularly pious life, creating a new unifying symbol. I mean, just creating a saint sounds so disingenuous, but yeah, you know what? Sure. Yeah, we're going to declare a saint. I want that sweet, sweet unity, yo. Continue to build it up. And on that note, how far out are we? 52 months. And I have yet to decide which one of the unity trees we're going to be going for. And you know what? Perhaps in year 2237, that's a good place for us to wrap things up, honestly. We've managed to do quite a lot in today's episode, though the editing has been a little less aggressive than the first episode. Again, that was partially because I had a very strict amount of time that the episode could go for, and I needed to cover quite a few points. But do let me know in the comments down below what you feel about the current pace of the editing. But in the next episode, hopefully we'll find out what's going on at Voltron and rather the archaeological dig site at Voltron, and continue to find possibly new friends that then our current friend is going to declare rivalry with. We might need to deal with that problem in the sooner rather than later. But if you have any opinion on which of the trees that we should go for in terms of traditions, then do let me know whether it should be expansion, domination, prosperity, harmony, or supremacy. And we will see how the Eos Commonwealth continues to develop. But that is going to be it from me for now. So until next time, and as always, do take care, everyone.